Happy Thanksgiving, everyone, and welcome to my channel. Today, I will be listing the top 5 individual performances in Thanksgiving history. Jumping straight into number 5, Tom Brady vs. the Lions on Thanksgiving Day 2010. He would finish the game with a perfect passer rating, 341 yards, and 4 touchdowns. The Patriots fell down early after a Maurice Morris 1-yard touchdown run to give the Lions a 14-3 lead with 5:58 remaining in the second quarter. But right before half, the Patriots mustered up a drive that ended in a rushing touchdown with 45 seconds left. The Lions ended up putting a field goal on the board with time expiring in the second quarter. With the Patriots down 17-10 coming out of half, they immediately put 7 on the board. That would be Brady's first touchdown pass of the game. The Lions would answer with Morris' second rushing touchdown of the game to reclaim a 24-17 lead. But from that point on, the Lions showed why they were 2-8 and the Patriots showed why they were 8-2. Brady would go on to throw 3 more touchdown passes, completing 11 straight passes. The final score was 45-24 in a game that was once tied at 24 with 13:45 left in the third quarter. Moving on to the number 4 spot in the list is Tony Romo vs. the Buccaneers, Thanksgiving Day 2006. In Tony Romo's 5th career start, he put up a monster 5-touchdown game in his Thanksgiving debut, matching Hall of Famer Troy Aikman's single-game high. After the Bucs claimed a 7-0 lead in the first quarter, Romo and company went on a 35-3 run the rest of the way. Romo at one point would complete 13 straight pass attempts in the routing of Tampa Bay. The performance gained Terrell Owens praise as he went on to say, "The sky's the limit" in regards to Tony Romo, as T.O. was one of the Cowboys on the day with the receiving touchdown. That game was the start of a 4-game win streak on Thanksgiving Day for the Dallas Cowboys. Romo was finished with 5 touchdowns, 306 yards, 22 for 29 passing, and a 148.9 passer rating that game. On to number 3 in the list, O.J. Simpson vs. the Lions in 1976. O.J. would break his own 250-yard single-game rushing record on Turkey Day 1976, as he would finish the day with 273 rushing yards. But it may come as a shock to those who don't know, they lost this game 27-14. One of the main reasons for this was the Bills lost their starting QB, Joe Ferguson, after 7 games because of a back injury. The Bills would go on to start Gary Morangi, who was one of the worst QBs of all time. In his 7 games that season, he only put up 998 total yards and 2 touchdowns. On the other side, he had an embarrassing 12 fumbles, and 16 interceptions. The Bills would go 0-7 in his starts, so it's pretty evident why OJ had the day he did. They couldn't rely on the passing game at all, which led to OJ's carries skyrocketing. Now for number 2 on the list, Randy Moss vs. the Cowboys, Thanksgiving Day 1998. You knew it'd be up here, but sitting at number 2 may be a shock to some. On Turkey Day 1998, Randy Moss deep-fried the Cowboys for 163 yards on only 3 catches. Each catch resulted in a touchdown as he finished the day with 3 catches, 3 touchdowns, and 163 yards. Each reception went for 50+, as the catches were good for 51 yards, 56 yards, and again 56 yards. Crazy to think Randy Moss was doing this as a rookie. The Vikings left Texas Stadium with a 46-36 win that day, and I guess we should give the QB some props too. Randall Cunningham finished the day with 359 yards and 4 touchdowns. The future Hall of Famer would finish the rookie year with 17 touchdowns, a new league record. Now for how that season ended, check out my The Greatest Team to Never Make a Super Bowl video, as I went further in depth on the 1998 Vikings team and their heartbreaking ending in the NFC Championship game. Finally, at number 1, the performance that beat out Randy Moss' 3-touchdown game for number 1 spot on the top 5 individual Thanksgiving performances list, Peyton Manning's 6th touchdown day versus the Lions on Turkey Day 2004. In the midst of a season where he'd set the single-season touchdown passing record, he smoked the Lions for 6 whole touchdowns in only 3 quarters. He completed 23 of his 28 passes on the day, but only had 236 yards. But I'll say it again, he only played 3 quarters, making this even more impressive. He had more touchdowns than incompletions. The onslaught would help him en route to his back-to-back MVP award in a season where he broke Dan Marino's single-season touchdown record with 49. If he played at least one drive in the fourth, he may have reached 50 touchdowns on the season with the way things were going on that day. And that's my list for the top 5 individual Thanksgiving performances in NFL history. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments below if you agree or disagree with this list. Also, let me know your favorite uniform matchup from these Thanksgiving Day games listed in the video. And I'm out of here. Peace.